on to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage. One last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive to keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. To throw. It's Moore. Bringing pressure. He'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. In the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
It's a quick grab. And bulldozing his way through. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
That's caught. It's Robinson. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Direct snap to the back. The Ducks moving quickly down the field here.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to third down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Touchdown, Oklahoma. Wow, what a play. A defensive score.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
And they tack on the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away. This won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First down, looking to throw the football. And a sophomore making an impact play. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game.
Here's the throw deep downfield. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Oregon. Just ran away from the defense.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Movement at the second level of the defense now. He's going to take off. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. Getting set. Here's second down. Takes the handoff. Looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. The Sooners looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on second and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the fair catch, single for and taken. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Quick throw caught over the middle. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
He's back to throw again on second and 10. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the Ducks will line up to boot it away. And he's able to send the punt away. And the returner will be brought down. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Gets rid of it on the move. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made after the completion. Pass complete. It's second down now.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
The pass rush closing in. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
The Sooners will have to kick this away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
And there's the handoff. Can't get out past the 2, but it...
Chris, Texas
going to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. And he'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Football comes out. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The Ducks offense is on the move now.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs.
Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's got some space.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quick throw to the left. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. To throw, it's Moore. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Trying to extend the play. Well, he scrambled and scrambled, doesn't get the ball away, and is finally dropped for a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Caught in the backfield. It's Robinson. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Completion sets up a second down play. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
A gain makes it second and medium. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Breaking free at the 35. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. With all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
They'll run it here.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To the air. It's Moore. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the defense has it.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He pulls in the catch. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's escaping the pocket now. He fires this throw and is intercepted. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover 2, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Tries to get it to the running back, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Now it's 2nd down here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Close to the tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The ball is loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
With the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way, can they catch him? At the 20. Gonna take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Ducks. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Lagway. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll give it to the back. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Can he make it to the marker? They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
Chris, just a great throw here, surgical and precise, and doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that 1st down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And the ball is hauled in.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
7th play of the drive coming up. Back to pass. It's Lagway. And it's caught. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go on the keeper.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense cannot be stopped. And now they'll set up for the point after. Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. This time it's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And it's incomplete, in and out of the hands of the running back. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
He's running out of time here. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner is brought down, and that will do it now for the third period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on 3rd down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at 4th down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
And it's intercepted on a desperation throw here. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Going to try to use his legs here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab near the sticks. It's Stewart. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. After the big gain, the offense obviously declines the penalty. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. And he's tackled after the catch. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
And it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it, try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch made on the left side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon. Kirk, you look for rust, you look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast. But I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Dropping back. It's leg way. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Wow, a takeaway and a touchdown. We are all tied up with a spot in the championship game at stake.
Well, the timing of this, not just coming up with this turnover, but the defense, opportunistic awareness, and being able to turn that into a touchdown. As you said, Chris, a tie game. Now everything's in front of us. Who wants to get to the championship the most?
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Using his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Boots the ball to the 39.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
The timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the fourth quarter. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening that. Spot the ball at the 22. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Touchdown, Oklahoma, to take the lead in the final minute. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it off here and hope the defense can hold on. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. So here we go. They need a touchdown. Got a little time to work with. How will they play this situation? And looking to throw now on first down. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain. He steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Moore. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Can he take it all the way? Inside the 20. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is brought down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The linebacker shifting around now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Here's the second down play. Scanning the field. It's Moore. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to... He's looking deep here. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get